Because freeze teams keep getting bonked in the head by Hoyo every single update of the Abyss, reverse melt teams are getting more preferred for cryo units these days. In Ayaka's case though, it's more difficult to do because she relies on her burst, which has a high burst cost, to deal damage. Either she'll need a battery or a large amount of ER to help with her energy problems. In this guide, I'll be going for the latter with Nahida and Bennett's burning combo, and the traditional Bennett xiangling combo, along with Kazuha or Sucrose as crowd control and additional off-field pyro application. To make artifact farming a little easier, I'll focus on the 2-piece sets that work well on Ayaka and her teammates, except for sports. They can move on to using a 4-piece set if you've obtained one with decent substats. For Ayaka, she can use any 2-piece of Blizzard Strayer, Noblesse, Emblem, and any of the 2-piece attack sets. For weapons, she can use Mist Splitter Reforged, Primordial Jade Cutter, and an R5 Amenoma Kageyuchi. For her supports, xiangling can use any 2-piece of Crimson Witch, Noblesse, Emblem, and any of the 2-piece attack sets. Nahida will use a 4-piece Deepwood Memories. Bennett will use a 4-piece Noblesse. And lastly, Kazuha and Sucrose will use a 4-piece Viridescent Venerer. I'll be showcasing 2 rotations, one for the Nahida Burning combo and one for the Bennett xiangling combo. For the Burning combo, start with Nahida's skill and burst. Then switch to Bennett and use his skill and burst. Switch to Kazuha and use his tap skill and plunge, then use his burst. Then switch to Ayaka and dash, use her skill, then her burst. Dash again and do one normal attack and charge attack 2 times. Then switch to Bennett and use his skill. Switch to Kazuha and use his tap skill and plunge. Then switch to Ayaka and dash and use her skill.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Ha! Everybody stand back.
As one with wind and cloud.
My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Wind strike.
Take flight.
For the traditional combo, start with Bennett's skill and burst, then switch to Kazuha and use his tap skill and plunge, then use his burst. Switch to xiangling and use her skill and burst. Then switch to Ayaka and dash, use her skill and burst. Dash again and do one normal attack and charge attack 2 times. Then switch to Kazuha and use his hold skill and plunge. Switch to Bennett and use her skill, then funnel the particles to xiangling, then switch to Ayaka and dash and use her skill.
I'm going in.
As one with wind and cloud.
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
The wind knows me.
Take flight.
And that's it for this team! A double swirl for Cryo and Pyro is possible in theory. I'll show you the rotation here, but I can't test it because I have a C6 Bennett. He overrides Ayaka's infusion, so I can't fully confirm it, but feel free to test it yourself. And yeah, subscribe for more of these types of guides. I try to post as much as I can, especially for the current banner characters. See you in the next video!